So if you saw part one of this now series, I am addicted to collecting the Tomb Raider collectible card game card sets. I found this one on eBay the other day for essentially the same price as the previous deck I purchased. I think it was like, $5 more or whatever. This is a 2-player quest deck set. That's a mouthful right there. And basically it just includes the deck I had the other day, but it has one of the other decks. It includes Trapped in Tombs and Into the Caves. Cool, it's sealed. You get Laura over here winking at you. Yo, look at that. Look at that sneaky little grin. Now, wink! Comes with 2 free booster packs this time around. Let's open this up and see what she's winking about.
Future Tim here, Editor Tim, whatever you want to call me. I recorded this video months and months ago, so this is essentially like I'm watching it for the first time again. Had a little medical emergency that caused me to not be able to edit for a little while. Doing better now, thankfully. But this set was really cool. I love the idea of already including a friend, giving out a deck that's like, hey, your friend can play with you, or if you want to collect them. That's the original deck I got that started this whole thing. Compared to the new one, there wasn't any difference other than just one came in a fancier box. And this is the new deck here. What's really cool about this whole series in general is they had these decks which allowed you to just build up your overall collection, and they gave you a huge chunk of cards there weren't really any duplicates or anything. So if you collected the first 4 decks for the series, you would get a majority of the cards, where the rest came from booster packs. What was cool, especially about the different packs, is these different colors. The dice were a different color, Laura was a different color, so it was a cool way to differentiate the decks. The manual is exactly the same. I still really love the idea of the checklist and telling you where you can get the cards or their rarity and things like that. Tokens for the game and the depth meter. Again, just things you would get in a normal deck. And, of course, all the cards. And, of course, the booster pack, which that was one of the main reasons why I got this. I mean, I assumed the cards would be different, but I really thought the box was cool, and I wanted more booster packs to just get a bigger collection. But as I think I said before, this is kind of a more self-indulgent series. I'm really, obsessed with these cards, and I want to collect them all. And so I was like, I'll just make videos on them. People will love it. It's, Lara Croft. It's nostalgic. It's weird. And maybe people will still come and see it. The first video didn't do great, but I don't mind making videos that are just fun for me, and this is something that I really enjoy. I talked about it before. The art is so cool because it just rips it right from the game. Kind of a cool relic of its time. And speaking of relics, these cards are in great condition. Oh, speaking of great condition, they're so cool to look at. They're so smooth. They're so nice. I imagine these didn't sell very well, the sets, because given how cheap they are now, to get a sealed pack with all these cards, especially because booster packs can go for a little bit more so than just the completed sets here. So this gives you, again, a huge chunk of cards in order, all the way from I think 19 to 66 or something like that. And the booster pack, I love opening booster packs. I don't care the cards. Ooh, Lara Croft Duelist. I think that card I assumed was pretty rare. It is a rarer card in general, but as you'll see in a future video, I may stumble upon a couple more of those. So not as rare as I thought, but again, these are all cool. I really, really want to play the game. I think I can convince my brother to play it because he's a big Lara Croft fan, and so am I. Speaking of my brother, I'm going to give him this deck because I don't need it. It's all the same cards. And the booster pack, on the other hand, I did steal from it because I wanted more cards. So sorry about that, Brett. But, hey, at least you get the whole original deck for free with the character and everything. I think I rambled enough in this video. I did check out the Lara Croft series, which I really recommend checking out because it's so good. The TV series, that is, not just, I don't know, the series or whatever. But yeah, for those of you who watch this video, thank you. And I hope someday you can collect these cards with me. Maybe we can even trade. Or maybe Gex can get his own cards.